It's 4 o'clock on this Tuesday evening, February 2nd, 2021. And direct from my News Monoton. This is the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news spread, Tuesday, 2nd of February, 2021. The time is 5 o'clock and the Mountain temperature standing at 35 degrees. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, reporting in the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news for a Tuesday evening. Top stories at 5 is Jeff Bezos is set down as Amazon CEO and Andy Jassy to take over in Q3. Trump lawyers call impeachment trial unconstitutional and laying out defense. Senate confirms America says Biden's Homeland Security chief. 2 FBI agents killed and 3 agents injured in a shootout in Sunrise, Florida. Biden urges Senate Democrats to go big on his relief package, warns against smaller pan. White House will send vaccines directly to retail pharmacies. White House press office screen reporter questions at Jen Psaki. Pentagon chief purges advisors for fresh start after Trump overhaul. Senate panel advances Vilsack nomination to head Agriculture Department. After police pepper spray 9-year-old bill tries to ban its use on children. Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is sentenced in Moscow to 3.5 years in jail. Captain Tom Moore, World War II veteran who was walked to the UK dead at the age of 100 from COVID-19. Russia's Sputnik 5 vaccine, 91.6% effective against COVID-19 in late-stage trial. Uber is buying Boston app-based alcohol delivery service Drizzly for $1.1 billion. A Russian court on Tuesday sentenced opposition leader Alexei Navalny to 2.5 years in prison for violating political conditions. Iran agrees to release a seized South Korean tanker. North Korea has been building industrial oil storage in Napa Port with more than 30 new tanks completed since 2018, according to a recent press report. South Korea's biennial defense white paper admitted reference to North Korea as an enemy state for the second time in 2 years. Japan will extend a state of emergency for 10 prefectures and the coronavirus infections rise, and officials say the pandemic is at and strained the hospitals. In Granada Day like no other, the unveiling of the presidential bill went entered for Tuesday and started shut meaning 6 more weeks of winter. First, the feature brief says Trump is specifically liable for capital attack. Senate confirms Pete Buttigieg's transportation secretary. 2 FBI agents killed serving warning crimes against children probe. Jeff Zients, the Biden administration's COVID-19 response coordinator, urged Congress Tuesday to pass the president's $1.9 trillion coronavirus stimulus package. Younger adults are driving the spread of COVID-19 across the United States, according to nearly 2/3 of new cases nationally, according to a study published on Tuesday by Science. Rapper in Atlanta area native Salento has been arrested and charged with murder and death of his cousin last month, a 40D said. The federal government has critical gaps in the COVID-19 vaccine distribution and vulnerabilities in the nation's supply chain are deeply troubling, according to the recent government economy office report. Tesla will call about 135,000 vehicles for failing touch screens after the National Highway Safety Administration purchased the company, saying failing safety features pose risks of accidents. Police say suspect intentionally crashed into the Attleboro store, drove around inside. Attleboro area spared major snowfall, but some schools delayed as more winter predicted. Hundreds turn out for toddler with cancer. Nor'easter largely fizzles out in the Brockton area as storm brought little snow to the region. For River Bridge opening Wednesday and Thursday as air monitors up and running. Weymouth seniors jubilant as vaccine arrives. Okay, this just into our newsroom. 1,963 new COVID-19 cases and 45 additional deaths reported in Massachusetts. As estimated 67,650 cases are active across Massachusetts, according to the report. And the report says 1,631 patients with confirmed cases were hospitalized, of which 353 were reported to be in intensive care unit. GameStop stock is plummeted, but the rebellion is just beginning. Chipotle shares fell 4% of the surge in digital orders east from record-based earnings fall short. Amazon stock chart strong breakout rally ahead of earnings. Look at it, stock now up 4.75 at 57 to 36.87.48. S&P 500 up 52.45 at 38.26.31, and Nasdaq up 29.38 at 13.612.78. Coronavirus strain in UK picks up mutation that could impact vaccines. Expert said. U.S. response to coronavirus variants emphasized vaccines instead of lockdowns. And Dr. Marty Harrell found around an ancient cannibal galaxy. Elon Musk, SpaceX announced that SpaceFlight intended to raise money for St. Jude Hospital, and U.S. cities are vastly ahead of Canada missions. Researchers find that NASA astronauts complete multi-year project to upgrade batteries and ISS. Okay, let's take a look at some sports at 5 minutes after 5. EA Sports Duo college football video game. Michael B. Jordan and Alexa's voice in an Amazon Super Bowl ad. Rockies GM Jeff Bridger to wake up Nolan Andrews trades to Cardinals blame him, and Richard Jefferson sides with courtside Kieran Julia Carlos over LeBron James. And tonight, Boston Celtics square off against the Golden State Warriors out in San Francisco at 10 o'clock. Peter Challenger's time is 5:06. Time now for Peter Challenger traffic transit check. Baby! Shuttle buses continue to replace service between Westwall and Riverside due to a power problem. Personal on the scene, making repairs. And commuter rail. And the ferries are out. Looking good. Okay, 7 New England Highways out. Looking good. And up in northern New England, Interstate 89 slow between Mansfield and on the Vermont, New York State border. 91 slow between St. John's Bay and up to upstate Vermont. Main turnback slow between Portland and Augusta. 295 slow between Portland and Augusta. And 295. 95 slow between Augusta up to Holton, Maine. And now looking at the weather situation at 5:07. The storm system about heavy snow and strong winds will slowly move away from the region, and now Wednesday skies will be slow to clear. Overnight on Wednesday, there will be a possibility for a few light wind and snow showers. Dry seasonable weather returns Thursday, and another front moves through Friday with a chance for primarily rain showers, followed by dry conditions Saturday. Another storm might impact the region Sunday and Monday with a chance of snow. Pressure will be at center in Canada, script region early next weekend. Currently, lots of clouds across the region, but per radar and surface observations only met minimal light precipitation is occurring because the event of any freezing drizzle, so mild and isolated, have gone and had been taken on the remaining winter weather advisory and for the overnight hours. We are stacking and slowly changing pattern thanks to the cutoff up below near overhead and no strong force on the left and the near the surface, but lots of moisture low and mid levels not result to be lots of clouds. Can't rule out a little drizzle, freezing drizzle, snizzle, but not looking at anything more than a trace of the precipitation. Set with a current blend for temperatures with a basically low 20s north and west of it, around 30 across the far southeast and the winds will slowly turn northeast west and become less gusty overnight. All right. And take a look at the radar shows some snow around in the New Haven area and some snow showers stretch line from north of New York City all the way by the Thruway up to Albany and stretching all the way down through Utica, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo, and then down for western PA and northeastern Ohio, and snowing up in upstate Vermont, New Hampshire, and northern Maine, and sleeting around southeast Maine, and snowing and sleeting, and raining around New Brunswick, and raining around Nova Scotia. Okay, forecast goes like this. Tonight, patchy snow showers, freezing drizzle to sleep before 8 p.m. and then Chesapeake snow showers. Cloud with a low around 20 degrees over at 7-11 mile good size. Train mile night Chesapeake at 30% low anticipation expected for Wednesday. Slight chance of snow showers before 8 a.m. Then chance of snow after 10 a.m. Glasgow high at 34 degrees. North is about 8 mile night Chesapeake at 30%. Low anticipation expected for Wednesday night. Slight chance of snow before 8 p.m. Mostly cast about 26 degrees. And north is about 7 mile an hour chance of 20% Thursday. Most assessment 38 low 19 degrees. North is about 69 mile an hour for Friday. Check the snow before doing that. Rain likely mostly cast at 44 low 28 degrees. Common from the north to south wind 5 to 9 mile in the morning. Chest pictures 45% Saturday. Most approximately 38 low 19 degrees. West with about 5 to 10 mile an hour for Sunday. Jet rain, snow mostly cast by 36 low 30 degrees. Common given the east around 5 to 7 on afternoon. What's good size? 21 mile out, just a 40% for Monday. Just with snow, but this has got have a 27 to low, 12 above. West with about 10 to 17 mile out, just at 30%. And for Tuesday, most of the with 25 degrees. Right now, Norton, it's overcast at 35 degrees. That's giving me for Peter Tunnel. Final call news for Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. I'm Peter J. Wizard. You have a good afternoon. Goodbye, day two. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. I will see you. Hopefully, give me a goodbye, day two. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. See you at 10 o'clock for late night work. We have a good evening.